Hi everybody and welcome to Woodgate Junction. I've been working on Woodgate Junction for about 6 years now. I started it back in 2019, expanding my 6x4 circular, my old loop board to a much larger layout, almost fill in a room. It was then further expanded to move around the room, and I finally completed the loop in 2021. However, with work, school and uni, I just haven't had time to really work on it or actually have anything come of the channel. So I thought with a wee bit of time off now, I might make something of the channel. So whether anything comes of this or not, I don't know, but yeah. Here's the start to a new adventure. I'd love to show you the layout. I will get showing you the layout. However, with 3 or 4 years of the layout barely being touched, it needs a good tidy up. So, roll on the time lapse. Let's get it tidied. You'll notice a lot of discrepancies at this moment in time because the layout was clean before this part of the video. With the time lapse, I had it all nice and cleaned and everything was sorted, and well, I've been busy in work at the minute, so I don't really get much time at home to work on the layout. But basically, since the last part of the video, what's happened is I've got 2 tracks running now. Got the 2 tracks running the whole way around. It goes the whole way around in through the tunnel and then back around again. This bridge here, what I'm planning on doing is just where the class 201 is over there. I'm going to build an upper level. It's going to come along this way. It's going to be a tunnel entrance up against that wall. Plans are not the best way. So there's going to be a level about that height, enough for trains to come through and cannery to be set up at a later stage. And the tunnel basically is going to go in up that wall. It'll be blacked out with card, and the track will come along. There'll be a bridge for the road bridge there. It'll just come along the edge of the park here, between the road and the park. About half and half roughly, and then over this line, over these 2 lines, and then it'll come along. And basically what I'm now planning to do is have a heritage line coming along. I'll remove the control panel and reset that, and it'll go along the edge there, come along, and I have the baseboard already made for that part. It's removable for getting in and out, so yeah, ignore the state of the room. It's a work in progress. There's been a lot going on recently. So basically baseboard allows then these 2 tracks, as you can see over here, come out. So there's my dad's part of the board, again a work in progress, but the track has been tested all the way to the edge there. Both tracks run. So what's going to happen is I can run 2 loops the whole way around. They're going to come around. That bridge is going to be put here, bridge the gap between there and the baseboard. And that baseboard then is going to be the yard, the TMD yard. And then essentially what I'm going to have is along here, I'm going to go out roughly this width to do a heritage line. And yeah, I'm trying to fly through this video because I have to be back in work in an hour, so it's literally just to get this finished off so I can get the first video posted. So apologies, there'll be editing needed and stuff. Pardon me, I've had a bad cough over the past few days, so we're all just coming down with something. But yeah, so over there I've made a cutout for the river. It will come down in between the bridge there. That bridge is then going to be filled. I'm going to make a bridge out of DAS, DAS then here stuff. This stuff here, it's great. It's like a clay, and it's just, that's what I've used on the edges there as well for all the buttons and stuff. Even along that edge there, it's all DAS. So yeah, this is Daniel's part of the layout. This is my brother's layout. That's not going to be touched basically. It's going to be tidied and reorganised, but that's never, for the next while, that's not going to be touched. So yeah, so that's the layout so far. I have added layouts for you, level crossing lights here. Yes, I know there's a Mark IV missing a bogey. That's because that grey carriage in behind I'm working on printing. These carriages aren't made, so I'm trying to design and print them myself. So that was a dummy, just to see what it comes out like. So yeah, basically, it's going to be like, we're going to have 4 tracks in this station. So you can have 4 trains on display essentially. And it'll all be run by point motors, so I can operate it. And I'll be getting signals and stuff put in as well. Light signals, so I've got some of them already bought, and the rest I'm going to try designing 3D print. All these old signals are then going to be put in the heritage line until I get a more Irish kind of design for them. But yeah, so hopefully next time I'm at home I'll get time to tidy it all up and get a bit more done with the layout. But yeah, hopefully this is the start of many videos to come, and many helpful YouTube videos and guides and tips and pointers. Oh, also I've cut out there and the campsite just as access wells to be able to get in and out of when I lift them, so that I can access points that are hard to reach if I'm trying to lean overboard, just if something goes wrong. So yeah, that's what I'm working at on the minute. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. Yeah, I know there's going to be a lot to work on, especially with the videos, trying to get them to be better, but yeah, any pointers or anything, just let me know, and hopefully the next video won't be too long after this. Bye!